Hello students, let us learn general science from the book Science Squad for class 4. Let us learn the chapter 12, Sanitation of Food and Water. In this chapter, we shall discuss about microbes and its types, food sanitation and its different methods, water sanitation, what are the impurities present in water, methods of purifying water, supplying purified water in the city, handling of drinking water, and to save water. Let us begin the chapter. Germs or disease-causing microbes. Microbes are tiny living beings which are found in the soil, air, water, food, and also inside the animal bodies. They are so small that they can be seen only with the help of a powerful microscope. They grow and multiply rapidly wherever they get food, moisture, air, and warm temperature. They grow best in liquid or semi-liquid foods. When the microbes are found in water and food, they spoil them. When the spoiled food or water are taken by us, it causes diseases such as diarrhea, typhoid, and cholera. Let us learn the different types of microbes. There are 4 kinds of microbes, namely bacteria, which is one-celled or unicellular organism. It causes diseases like typhoid, tuberculosis, cholera, and pneumonia. It has different shapes like rod, round, spiral, etc. Virus is the next kind of microbe. It is smaller than bacteria. It causes polio, measles, flu, common cold, etc. The third type of microbe is protozoa. It is also one-celled or unicellular organism. It causes diseases like malaria and dysentery. The fourth type of microbe is fungi. These are tiny organisms which grow on decaying matter. It causes diseases like ringworm, scabies, etc. Some microbes like yeast is used to ferment the dough in making breads, biscuits, and cakes. There are some microbes which kill disease germs. These microbes are used in antibiotic medicines like penicillin and tetramycin. We have learnt 4 types of microbes, namely bacteria, virus, protozoa, and fungi. Let us learn food sanitation. Germs get into the exposed food through air, dust, flies, and water. Flies breed in decaying garbage and carry germs of diarrhea, dysentery, typhoid and cholera from the garbage. When they sit on the food, the germs get onto it. Let us learn the different methods of food sanitation. Food is kept germ-free in various ways. First method is cooking. It kills germs present in the food and water. The second method is closing. Food should be always closed in an airtight container so that germs may not enter on it. Pasteurization. Milk gets spoiled by bacteria on keeping it for a long time in warmth. Hence, it is boiled to keep it germ-free. However, on boiling, the vitamins present in the milk are destroyed. Hence, in order to keep milk safe for a longer time, it is boiled at 65 degrees Celsius for half an hour and immediately cooled fast. It is then packed in airtight container or poly packs and kept in the fridge. This process is called pasteurization. Most of the germs cannot bear long heat and hence immediate cooling they die. Also, the nutrients of milk like vitamins are also remains safe. So we learnt 3 methods of food sanitation, that is cooking, closing and pasteurization. Let us see how sanitation of food is maintained in shops. Food should always be covered. It should be kept in clean, airtight containers so that germs or moistures cannot enter into it. Take care in handling foods. If any food item is fallen or scattered on the floor, do not mix it with the clean food. Do not eat cut fruits and food exposed to dust and flies. Sanitation of water. Rainwater gets collected in the lakes, ponds, rivers and seas. Some of it seeps through the ground or called underground water. The water which seeps through the ground passes through different layers of the ground. This underground water can be obtained through hand pumps, wells or tube wells. When rainwater flows on the ground, many impurities such as dirt, garbage and germs get mixed with it. Hence, we say that water from the ponds or rivers is not safe for drinking. Many impurities are filtered and remains on the ground itself. Therefore, it is safer to drink well water or hand pump water. However, it can also be contaminated by people and dirty atmosphere. Let us learn the impurities which are found in the water. There are 4 kinds of impurities in water. Floating impurities, lighter suspended impurities, Heavier suspended impurities that settles at the bottom of standing. Soluble impurities such as too much salt in seawater. Some salts in water of several phases cause deformity of bones, etc. The picture shows the first glass tumbler having floating impurities. The second glass tumbler at the top shows lighter suspended impurities. The second of the first tumbler shows heavier suspended impurities that settles at the bottom on standing. The fourth kind of impurities is the soluble impurities as seen in seawater. Let us learn the method of purifying drinking water. The first method is filtration. It is a physical method of removing impurities. The water can be purified by passing it through sand, gravel and charcoal. It is commonly done in villages. Filtration may remove floating and suspended impurities but not the soluble impurities and all the germs. Color and the smell of the dirty water does not change even after filtration. Hence, after filtration, the water is boiled to make it free from germs. The second method is boiling. When the filtered water is boiled to high temperature for 10 minutes, it kills the germs in the water. The cooled boiled water is then treated with chemicals and filtered again with a muslin cloth and stored in clean container with lid. The third method is distillation. The process of heating a liquid, that is water, to form vapor, that is water vapor. When this water vapor is cooled, we get back the liquid again. This is known as distillation. The water is distilled to remove soluble impurities from the water. Water obtained after distillation is the purest form of water and hence it is called distilled water. It is used for disinfectants, injections, etc. Distilled water is not used for drinking as it contains no minerals. Let us learn how purified drinking water is supplied in the city. The purification of water from a lake or a river is done in the step-by-step process as follows. First step is sedimentation. Here, water from river, dam or lake is collected in large open tanks. Then the water is allowed to stand for few days. Heavier suspended particles of impurities settles down at the bottom. This process is called as sedimentation. Chemicals such as alum may be used to speed up sedimentation. The second step is decantation. The sunlight and the oxygen of the air kill many germs. The clear water at the top is transferred to a filter bed. This process is called decantation. The third step is filtration. Water is filtered through a clean sand bed and gravels. Light suspended particles and some germs are removed. The fourth step is chlorination. Water is mixed with very small amount of chlorine gas to kill all the germs. This process is called chlorination or disinfection. The last step is storage. The disinfected water is then pumped into high storage tank from where the water is supplied to homes and factories in the city through pipes. Handling of drinking water. It is always safer to boil the water, cool it, filter it and then drink. Handle the purified water in a clean manner. Store the purified water in clean vessels. Change the vessels daily. Wash your hands first and then take a clean tumbler with a long handle to pour water. Save water. Every drop of water is precious. If we do not save water, soon there will not be enough water for all of us. We must not waste water. Chapter recap. Sanitation means keeping free from germs. Germs are disease-causing microbes such as bacteria, viruses, protozoa and fungi. Exposed food get germs through air, dust and flies. Food is made germ-free by cooking, boiling, dehydrating, salting, freezing or pasteurization. Water has floating impurities, suspended impurities and soluble impurities along with germs. Water for drinking is purified by a process of sedimentation, decantation, filtration and chlorination of boiling. Water should be handled in a clean manner. Distilled water is totally germ-free. It is used in medicines. This ends our chapter 12.